Hey, it's your boy Rich B coming at you. Just give you a quick lesson on a Saturday afternoon. And today's topic is garbage can Spanish. And no, this is not a joke. This is real. This is very important when you start traveling, especially in Latin America, South America, because they are very environmentally friendly and they take the trash separation very seriously. Okay. Okay. It's everywhere I go, there's always a bin for ordinary trash and recyclable. Recyclable, non-recyclable. Recyclable, non-recyclable. And they don't want no gringo coming there and messing up their ecosystem. Okay? So let's get right into it because I don't want you to get the side eye, that darn gringo messing up our ecosystem. I don't want you to be hated on the low in Latin America because you just didn't know. Okay? So you heard it from me, Rich B. Don't say I didn't tell you. So let's get right into it. Okay, so let me show you what I'm talking about here. Okay. This is an example in a mall, but even outside, anywhere you go, walking up down the street, whatever, it's everywhere I go, there's always two separate trash bins. 9 times out of 10, it's just everywhere. They take care of that. They separate that garbage. It's going to say reciclables or non-reciclables. Okay. Or it's going to say reciclables or ordinarios. Okay. So let's take a look at it. It's a picture of the mall. Yeah, my finger kind of got in the way of the picture, but you can see the picture. Okay. I didn't claim to be a professional photographer. Okay. Well, let's blow that up a little bit. Okay. So where my other slide at? Come on. Okay. So there it is blown up. So now check it out. It's saying residuos reciclables. Residuos reciclables, meaning recyclable items. Okay. And the other one is saying residuals ordinarios. Residuals ordinarios. Okay. So that means they want you to separate non-recyclable from recyclable. Simple as that. But a lot of gringos just don't do it. One, either because they don't care or they just don't know. Okay. It may just be an innocent mistake because they don't know. A lot of them, I've seen it. A lot of them just don't know Spanish or whatever. They're confused. They're looking, they just throw it anywhere. Okay. And I had to school a few people like that. You know, they just didn't know. And they was getting hated on the low by the locals, you know, because they didn't know. You know, they didn't know. Okay. They was throwing the trash anywhere and say, hey, you know, they don't like that. They separate the bins. It's their ecosystem. And they want you to separate the recyclable from the non-recyclable. That's just how they like you to do it. Okay. And that was that. And see, I know we don't think about a lot of these things in the States because in the States, you know, I mean, most places I've been to in the States, I'm from Michigan and I've been other places in the States. We don't think about separating no trash like that. We ain't trying to even think that deep. Bottom line is usually there's one trash can, one trash bin, and we throwing everything in the trash bin. I don't care if there's a snotty piece of tissue to a plastic bottle. We just throwing it all in there. Now, maybe you separate it in your house or whatever, that's you. But in public places, that's usually how it is in the U.S., okay? Bottom line, that's how it is. We're just not as environmentally friendly. But in South America, and I haven't been to all of South America, but I'm talking Latin America where I've been to, they're just more environmentally friendly, okay? So let's take a look at this, okay? So it says residuos reciclables. Okay. And even under it, they have gracious enough on this one to show you pictures. Okay. But all the trash cans that's like that, that's separated, they may not just show you the pictures with it. They may just say reciclables or ordinarios. Okay. They may not show you the pictures. Okay. But this one is gracious enough to show you the pictures. So that can ingrain in your mind even more. So residuos reciclables are things like plastico. Plastic bottles, cartón, like carton, cardboard. Vidrio, glass. Papel, like paper. Metales, metals. Okay. And residuos ordinarios are things like residuos de comida. So residue of food. Okay. Papeles contaminados con comida. Paper that's contaminated with food. Okay. Okay, so don't finish off your chicken wings and throw your dirty chicken wings in a recyclable bin. Okay, so just use your common sense. Okay, and papel higiénico. Don't throw no dirty used toilet paper in the recyclable bin. Okay, throw it in ordinary. Okay, servilletas, like dirty napkins. Papel metalizados. Okay, just finished your burger and got your drippy burger full paper. Throw it in the trash, not the recyclable items. Okay. Not the recyclable bin. Okay. Now, I want to tell you too, another word they use, because they got a lot of synonyms in Spanish and everything. So everything's not always straight up and down. Another word they use for recyclable is aprovechables. Aprovechables. Okay. So you'll either hear reciclable or aprovechable. Both mean usable, recyclable. Well, for non-recyclable, you're going to hear non-recyclable or non-reciclable or non-aprovechable or ordinarios. Okay, one of the two. And it's not hard to figure out because if you got to understand, English and Spanish both have Latin roots, so they're cut from the same cloth. So usually you're going to see our English word hiding inside that Spanish word some type of way. Not all the time, but usually you're going to see it. Like, look at this right here. Residuals, reciclables. Man, you can kind of pick up our recyclable in that word. Okay, in that root word. Reciclables may sound a little different or whatever, but you can kind of pick up recyclable in that word, okay? And even under the examples, some of the examples, plastico. You see plastic in there, you can hear it. Plastico. Cartón, carton. Cartón. Vidrio. Maybe not so much in that one, but it's showing you a picture. So it's glass. Papel, paper. Papel. Metales. See our root word metal in there? Metal. Metales. Okay, metals. And even on the residuos ordinarios. Okay? Ordinary. You hear our word in there. Ordinary. You see it. Ordinarios. So don't let the Spanish fool you. Look through it. Always look for that root word. Okay? That can help you with a lot of Spanish words. So basically, respect the culture. As the saying goes, when in Rome, do as Romans do. Now, I know we're not talking about Rome right now, but you know what I'm saying. That's how the saying goes. When in Rome, do as Romans do. Meaning, wherever you go, follow and respect the culture, and you will be appreciated for it. Okay? So that's it for today. That's the lesson of garbage can Spanish. Again, no matter how funny it sounds, it's serious business here in Latin America. And I don't want you to get hated on, get that side eye on the low, that gringo coming here messing up our ecosystem just because you didn't know. Because remember, they are environmentally friendly in Latin America, and I assume in South America as a whole, but from what I've seen, they're just more environmentally friendly than we are in the States, and they're very, very serious about taking care of the planet. Even if you look here on the bottom here, you'll see it says, Cuidamos nuestro planeta, meaning we take care of our planet. And they want you to know that. And they want you to respect that. And if you do, they'll love and appreciate you for it and welcome you to their country with open arms. Well, that concludes our lesson for today. Garbage can Spanish. And if you got value, remember to reach out and smash that like button and click subscribe because you don't want to miss a thing. And as always, remember, make every experience a rich experience. See you in the next one.